Hello YouTubers and welcome back to another Walking Dead Survivors chat. Today we're going to do over 25 different box openings for both the Walker wagons here on the region, and then we're also going to do some other box openings for some Negan boxes. There's over 25 of them. Here's what it is. We got 327s, 328s, 329 or 229s. 332s, 13 34s, and 236s. I probably could have had a few more, but I did not realize that the one dude was doing them tonight earlier on, and I ended up missing out on a few by like an hour or so. I almost missed out on 36s actually by about 5 minutes, honestly, because I got to those like right before they Right now, our Negan in this account is 12 away from leveling out completely to 5 stars. So, we'll see if we can get a good one or not there. I'm assuming, given the fact that we have 26 here, I don't know how many we'll actually get for Negan boxes. I'm going to hopefully guess at least 1 or 2. But given our past experiences and stuff, it could be 0, honestly, even on that one. But yeah, we'll see how our ratios are right now. So we'll go with 27 Negan supplies first. Just next to nothing. 28s. Got 1. Okay, so that's 1. 29s. Nothing there. Go with the 32s. Nothing. Do the 36s. Nothing. I think we're going to break down the 34s into 3 different shots, which will be 4, 4, and 5. Nothing on that set. Nice. Got 1 there. And nothing. Okay, so we got 2 out of 26, so 1 every 13. That's like less than 10%, by the way. That is not great. That is not great at all, dude. That being said, we're now up to 80 Negans in this account for the 4-4. So yeah, I've got 10 to go right now. I'm seriously considering, are people seriously going after more fucking things right after I just finished the last ones? Alright, well, let's see some stuff here right now. Yeah, I think that's probably the one for the fucking stupid ass carnivores thingy. That's what I hate, is that they consider carnivores to be the boxes, is what it is there, dude. And it's like, they're not. They're their own thing. And it needs to be described as such. Like, it's fucking stupid to have it not be described that way. Yeah, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm actually gonna go perch myself right here. And we'll go down for that one there, so it's going to be for whenever they get the 5 on there. Who's even on this one right now? Let's see, we got Hell Hope carrying it, pretty much. 0. DFA. Actually, not DFA, but it's some Asian name I can't spell. So it'll probably be Hell Hope and Nyx actually being the ones that actually technically hit this through, is what it is. So yeah, we're going to be right there to get that one as well. I'll actually wait a minute or 2 and see who, what you call that one? I guess a Sir Hat from TNC got those. So, we might be able to get a third one out of this then. It all depends. So I think I'm going to wait and do this one in about 2 minutes, give or take, and then go from there. As it is right now, we're going to definitely get Morgan up pretty soon. Governor, obviously, is to where he's at right now. Pretty much everybody's getting up to where they're going to be for the time being. Right now is what it is. And I need to actually switch out stuff on these guys, because I realize, like, it is not great. I'm actually surprised I was able to carry earlier without having that armor on them. Really shows how powerful they actually are as T10s comparing to T9s. So, but yeah, we finally got a governor up to full gold armor the other earlier today is what it was then. Thanks to the things, what you call it. Oh, no, we're not. Yeah, I'm guessing one person carried at least once. Maybe somebody carried once each. And they just couldn't get that third one through. Makes sense logically. So, kind of sucks, man. Kind of sucks a lot, honestly, on that one. But anyway. So, we're going to do a couple things here, then, if that be the case. We will simply shift our guys over yonder. I'm actually going to get the first one here. I will go after this momentarily. And then we will do all of our Walker Wagon / Negan box stuff on this account. I'm actually going to check if we got any boxes or not here on this. Nope, just a bunch of good shit. There's what it is. Okay, so 3, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 26. Okay. So let's see, 27s, a whole lot of nothing. 28s, the same. 29s, got one. 32s. Nothing. 36s. Nothing. And then the 34s. Got one out of that. So that takes us up to 2. See if we can get a third one out of these last 5. And we did. Sweet, sweet. Yeah, we really need them in these accounts too because these ones are not that high up as all. So, yeah, we have 44 of 90 right now then. I'm just going to grab all those right now even. I wish I could calculate all this shit to like over here, that'd be nice. But what we are going to do right now is grab a couple of these since it's about all we can do. And then with this one we'll grab a couple hours of speed ups there hopefully. Got that one done earlier. Trying to see what the next one's gonna be here. About 40 minutes. Okay, it will be a radio grab. We may do this for about 40 minutes and just do that, then if that be the case. So this is just easier. Where is my dude? Oh, it was like right there. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Randomly do my own thing over here is what it'll be. Okay, get Governor's partly right now. Actually, do I want to spend that there? No. I think I do. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're good. Put it up to 16 then. We are going to do actually on this as well, so we're going to go after that right now. And probably go after these ones too as well. Oh, just got one troop pop up again. Almost missed telling those earlier because I was fucking around on my secondary account trying to get 500 mil. I succeeded too, by the way, which was nice. Ended up getting top 120 or something in that right now. And then, as far as I'm aware, when I got 200 mil because of Jeff and stuff earlier today on these accounts, I'm pretty sure we actually have enough now that we're going to do stuff later is what it'll be. So, I'll have to check on that just to confirm and be sure 100%. So. Check that right now and see where my... Yep, 636. Okay. Yeah, and then my other one had a little bit less than that, so it was like 640-ish or something. Or 639, something like that. So... As long as we're top 700 with all the accounts, that's all that matters, honestly, in the next 12 days or so. Which I may have to do a little bit more merit exchanging just to make sure I maintain top 700 on those. Because I really want those extra frags, now is what it is. And all of my accounts. But, yeah, it'll be a whole thing then. Yeah, let's check this one too as well. See where it's at right now. 637. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so we got 12 days right now. And nothing on those. Grab all these ones real quick. And 3, 6, 8, 11, 26. Okay, so go for 27s. Nothing. 28s. Got one there. 29s. Nothing. 32s. Got a second one there. 36s. Third one there. And finally 34s. Fourth one there. So can I get 5? Nope, just 4. That's still pretty good though. I think that was the most of everybody right now. So that takes us up to 54 then. So it's pretty good, pretty good. Grab this shit right now. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see with the guy who was stupid enough to claim to be the Trump would-be assassin the other day. See if he catches any kind of charges for that. For like, I'm not even sure what you like, because I'm trying to think. Like, it would be like, I don't think it would be like like it might be like terroristic threats or something, or maybe like faking terrorism. Like, I don't know what it would be exactly. Conspiracy maybe to commit or something. Like, it would be like some like really weird, probably random charge that they're charging that kid with. Like, obviously it would be no bueno to do super. Like, first off, I guess what I don't understand about the fucking like I was talking about that idiot I show speed in the last stream here. Like, I don't understand these fucking kids today, dude. Like, why would you be that fucking retarded that you're trying to paint yourself as something you're obviously not? Like, are you really that fucking dumb? Like, that's my biggest problem with people right now, dude. It's like, are you really that fucking retarded that you want to get busted for a crime you don't commit? Like, that's just, it's so stupid. Like, it is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life, bro. Like, for real. Like, it just, it honestly blows me away, dude. Like, just the rampant stupidity of people at this point in history. It hurts my fucking head, honestly, sometimes as well, for that matter. Because my whole thing of it is, it's like, yeah, you're just an idiot. You're also a fucking retard, obviously. But at the same time, it's like, how really dumb are you is what it is, man. Like, you're trying to commit, you're trying to act like you committed something when you didn't commit nothing. And you're openly just being stupid as shit, honestly, in that case. Because you're trying to take credit for technically somebody else's work. It was what it is there, so it'd be like the most retarded version of plagiarism I've ever seen in my entire life, honestly. And then, yeah, it's so stupid. It's so fucking dumb, dude. Like, like I said, it honestly makes no sense to me at all. And I really feel like it's got to be something in the water supply at this point, dude, or food supply, or maybe both for that matter. That's just like dumbing people down to the point where they're just like gonna take credit for something like that that's like beyond heinous shit is what it is. So I don't know. It just feels very fucked up in general, dude. Like there was zero need to do that either way. By the way, it's like it's so stupid, man. Like all you're doing is hurting yourself in the long run, and actually probably fucking up your family in the long run because you're just an idiot. Is what it is there. So. Yeah, like, it's just so fucking blatantly stupid is what it is, dude. And it's like these kids have no common sense these days, dude. And I say kids legitimately, because they're fucking, like, 20-somethings. Maybe mid-20s or so at most. Like, they're just idiotic fucking children at this point, dude. And, yeah, it's completely, like, mind-boggling why you would even do that. And my only guess is it's like because we've created this such like stupid infamy is what it is now. Where and I don't mean like we as in myself and other people I'm talking about, like we as in, you know, fucking mainstream media legitimately has created this bullshit narrative to where it's basically they give these idiots infamy by doing 24/7 coverage of their asses, and then people wonder like why, you know, we've gone to such a point now in history where you have these idiots being like, oh, I could be that guy or this dude or that dude or something like that. It's like that CNN article the other day where it was talking about how this fucking dipshit that got smoked on the rooftop there, how he had apparently like researched that Crumbly kid there and his parents in Michigan and a few other things too for that matter. And it's like, yeah, it's just fucking stupid is what it is, dude. It's like, the thing is, though, like, my problem with CNN in general is it's like, okay, by research, what do you actually mean by that? Do you mean he actually, like, hardcore, like, deep dove into these people and was, like, praising that dude or something like that? Or do you mean he, like, literally was like, hey, I heard about this case, let me go check out this fucking, you know, case to see if it sets, like, case precedent or something like that, which, by the way, that technically did. And it did because of the fact Michigan is fucking retarded as a state to where they used to have something called capital murder rule, which is what we have here in Ohio. And it was basically if you essentially are an accessory to a felony like that, or felonies being committed, or whatever the case be, while somebody gets killed, then you're going to get charged with crimes like that. And that's technically what his parents should have caught, his felony murder rule. But unfortunately, Michigan did away with that, like, it was like 25 years ago or something. Like, it's been a long time since it's been gone off the Michigan books. There's what it is, dude. But yeah, it's just it's so fucking stupid is what it is, dude. For real. Like, it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life, really, is what it is, dude. And it's just, again, it shows how dumb people really are, man. And it's just like, you know, at what point is enough, basically? At what point do we just say, fuck you, you fucking retards, like, eat shit, basically, is what it is there. So, yeah, it's so infuriating is what it is, man. Like, it truly is. It truly, truly is. Because it really just shows how stupid people are, is what it is, man. But yeah, I got over 500 mil in this account then, today. It took forever and a day to get it done. I had to piss through a fuck ton of resources to get it finished, dude. At least I got there. And that's all that matters now. Mostly because I was able to... Did I actually place that in place? No, I can't remember. Yeah, I believe I did, actually. Or did I? Oh no, I guess I didn't actually get that. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and get that 3K reward right now then. Okay, so right now we are 46th, but we're going to go up to 58,000 and some change right now, so... So we jumped 10 levels. That's good. That's good. So 36. We'll take 36, and that's what it is. So yeah, we'll definitely take top 50 then, which is good. Since we only got 4.5 days or so in here. And then yeah, I'll take 121 right now is what it is. So it'll probably be like 125, give or take on that. But it'll be 100 to 200 there is what it is. So I've actually gotten a lot higher than I was. So instead of getting 18 down here, I'll get 26 up here is what it'll be then. So potentially we got 26 there. We got 26 there. Another 38 here, so that would be 64 with those two. And then another 45, so that'd be 109 with the 3 of those. So you'll have, so let's see, 109 puts us up to, let's see, 90 plus, so it'd be 19. So yeah, that'd be enough to take us to at least a 4-3 governor then, which is cool. Works out well for us. And on that note, I'm going to go ahead and drop us an 8-hour shield right now so that I can go take a bunch of stuff over here and here and here and finally right there. And we'll just gather a bunch of stuff for governors is what it is then. And get him all the way to another 5 then. So yeah, so with that we'll have 78, so it'll be 12 then we need for that. Which is more than in range for what we're getting in. So yeah, definitely worthwhile on that. And then let me check something real quick. So we got 20. Yeah, I think I'll do that one right now actually. Spend the 21 on that right now. Because we want Imogen to 4 stars at some point here in the near future, because as soon as this gets done, in the next 24 days, or sorry, next 30 days, we're going to hopefully get our, on almost immediately is what it is there. Because then we'll be able to do this up to 8, and then, or from 8 to 9 and then 9 to 10. And the only thing we'll have is have to get a bunch more flasks for the 5 mil, or the 5K that's going to be needed for the ultimate T10 then is what it'll be. Thing is, those 3 together are going to take fucking forever to finish up, dude. Like, that's the real issue right now, is it'll legit take, like, probably like 2 months or something, minus speed ups, to get that stuff done. So, whenever we get another exchange done here pretty soon, I don't know how long that's going to be until I do one of those, where it's the, I forget what they call that thing, it's like an exchange thing, whatever that comes up in the events here, and whenever those come back, we'll basically get a shitload of frags out of that, or trading a bunch of our resources then for the ability to get a bunch of guys is what it is then, for hours of speed ups and stuff like that. So it'd be like, I think it's about a week almost on that one, so that would take us down by like a week or so for that shit, which will be huge obviously. And then it's just a matter of getting all of our stuff together with this then, so, which I think on that one it mostly is going to be, we'll just take this down by like a week to build a library of 25 as it is then, so we can get closer and closer to the shit then, and we can start building like we need to, so. But yeah, that's the whole thing there. Momentarily I'm going to go back to the other account there and see if in fact we were able to beat the that Walker wagon. I assume we did, because I want to get my other one off of that, and then go from there, and then I'm probably gonna call it a night not too long from now, because my my sister is supposed to be coming here in about 14 hours, give or take. She was telling me apparently the passcode I gave her for the phone the other day is not the same one from Mom's account, which she still can't figure out unless she does like a whole bunch of stuff, like getting a death certificate and stuff like that. She's not going to be able to get the phone number to the house, and it's like, well, that's just unacceptable, because like as I've told her for like legitimately like 4.5, 5 months now, like there's one thing I need to have, and it's the house number. Like there's no exceptions on that. It's a must-be thing. So, and for her to be like, oh, well, it might not be possible to do that, it's like, no, fuck that. We're doing it, dude. I don't care if I myself have to go get a fucking thing. Like, I will seriously do something. If I have to go buy a fucking death certificate from Mom myself at this point, I'll do that, dude, just to get the shit. Because there's no way I'm letting this number fall into someone else's hands what it is there for a house number. It's going to be in my fucking name until I fucking die. And when I fucking die, it's going to go to my kids, probably is what's going to happen there. So, it's really that simple, honestly. No, fuck was that? Apparently we were in a war. Only the declarer of the war can call the truth. I don't know when they declared a war on us. It must have been a while ago. Yeah, makes sense though. Those people ain't the sharpest tools in the shed. Yeah, they're not very bright for sure. So we'll see if any of our accounts can get the another Negan box or not here. I would just spend my Negans from the thing on here, but I'm not going to do that though, because it's like, it would make no sense for me to do that, obviously. So instead we're going to go up here. And what I mean by that is the clan points I would get from whenever we do tides here in the next couple of days. With that being said, it would be nice to be a 5-star Negan going into the end of the season here. But at the same time, I don't think I'd have enough to get the 10 Negans I would need out of the things, since they cost, I think it's 1,000 points a piece or whatever. So, which again, that's exactly how it's like that fucking pay-to-win walls, dude, is what it is. It's like they just fuck you every chance they get is what it is in this game, dude. And it's just so irritating is what it is. It's like, I just want to get ahead, man. Just fuck off, game. Like, let me design it better so it ain't a pay-to-win fucking game, assholes. I get y'all want to make money, but like, stop being a bunch of dicks. Seriously. But anyway, yeah, we got about 20 minutes though until we can do the things, and then I'll do those, and then I'll grab my do a 10-pack opening of those dudes. That's what it'll be. And then we'll see if we can get anything good out of this, like maybe 20 of these, or 100 of those, or something. Maybe some more anvils, some dogs or something, maybe some elite points and stuff. Who knows? But anyway. Dude's trying to come up and snag me. Yep, you got me. You got me by one, brother. Alright, let's see if I can get anything out of this one then, if that be the case or not. So we have 27 is what this will be then. Nope, just a bunch of resource stuff. Which is needed at this point, obviously, because how much I spent on the thing is what it is there. So yeah, you always want to get more resources what it is, dude, because if you're not getting extra resources and stuff like that, like, that's exactly how you go into debt pretty quickly and stuff, and then it's just a whole fucking thing is what it is there. So like the one guy was bitching on the secondary region there about, like, can we just stop? Because I don't have any more resource stuff to be able to heal up fast enough. And it's like, well, that's on you, dude. Like, that sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. You know? But yeah, I was like, yeah, it's fine for the night. And then I ended up doing a bunch of stuff with T9 guys, is what it is then, and I just, you know, beat them a whole bunch of times and went from there. Basically, is what it is. So yeah, we'll get that Walker wagon right there. Yep, just resources in that one. Alright, let's see if we can get anything good out of our third one there or not, which will be the main account one. Actually, let's see if we got anything good out of this, though. Nope, just a bunch of excess stuff. Semantics. But anyway. Yeah, I do like how they created those season skirmish things now, because at least it does give you like that is the one thing I will say, like, the season skirmishes were a very good include right now, dude, because there's a lot of times where I sat there for months now, like, actually better part of a year right now, and wouldn't do jack shit when it came to, like, whether it be the Negan supply stuff, or whether it be, you know, Walker wagon stuff, whatever the case be, because there was never a need to. And mostly with the Walker wagons, it's hard to win against them depending on what level you are, is what it is, so yeah, you're basically just, you know, up shit's creek is what it is there, so it's like, unless you got people like, you know, our boys Ghosty Cat, Jeff, etc. here, you know, Sherry, Hellhope, etc. there. Gals, obviously, would be those two last two. Or Nyx, even for that matter, because she's also a chick. Yeah, you're not getting through anything with this, man, so. But anyway. Nope. Just went, that was so close to having a Negan too, man. Fucking people. Alright, let's go update Gabriel to a 60. And we're set to 38. So, I'm really hoping to get 7 more Carols pretty soon, so I can up to a 3-2 at some point here. She is, honestly, like, she is one of the hardest ones to get fragments for, if you're not paying for them. Because there's only a couple that come, like, every so often in the trader things for the siege, there's what it is. And unless you're, like, going forward and, like, paying money like that is what it is, like, you're not going to get ahead of what it ends up being then, so, yeah, it's just a pain in the dick is what it is, man. I'm debating if I wanted to use 500 right now on this and see if I can't get a few more epics. I'm, like, hesitant right now because I could be just wasting money at this point. I think I'm going to, though. Yeah. Although that did give me an hour speed up, so that's nice. So. But was this really worth, like, 500 rubies? The answer is no. Not unless I would have had, like, 2 or 3, like, 5s, there's what it is, so. Yeah, that 500 could have easily been more spent on the Scarecrow stuff right now is what it is. Which is what it probably should have been spent on, actually. Now I'm thinking about more. So. Yeah, it bums me out on that one, dude. Fucking hell. Checking for my stuff right here, see what I can all take off of that and add to the overall stuff then for more fragmentation and whatnot. It's not a whole ton, but it's something anyway. Like I said before, I really wish they would take the Gregory frags and stuff like that, like all these other ones like him and Carl and stuff like that, and just take them off the season map whenever the seasons get higher and higher. Like I would say anything over like season 4, they should no longer be in those maps anymore. It should be replaced with like Abraham's, or even like other character fragments for that matter. Like whether it be an Abraham here, or Rosita there, maybe a Holly here, or Alpha there, etc., etc. Have it be just, you know, exchange for like one of the packs or something like that's what it is there. So anyway. 27 more here. Alright. Yeah, so we're going to watch call pretty soon. Hopefully we can get 10 Lydias. We will level her out if that be the case, and then maybe, if we're lucky, like 2 sets of 15 Rositas then. I doubt it, but that's basically dream catching at that point. So, what I do need to do here at some point, either tomorrow or Sunday, depending on, you know, I'm going to deal with my sister's bullshit tomorrow, because then she's going to be bitching at me about, like, why is the house such a mess still? And it's like, well, you know, I fucking told you, my back's been hurting, my legs have been fucking killing me, it's hard to even get out of bed anymore, like, you know, there's a reason why I didn't get, like, I picked up her call, like, after the fact, and then called her back after that then. I don't think she would have called me back, but it didn't say anybody called me back then, so I'm going to check my messages real quick here and see if there isn't another voicemail from her if it be the case then. That's super fucking weird. The phone didn't want to work at all now. It's giving me a dial tone, but it's not seeming to connect there. That's super fucking fishy. I was just giving me a straight up busy signal. What the hell? That doesn't make any sense at all right there. Oh shit! I just realized something. Yeah, that would make sense why it's not working today, because that stupid power outage thing from that CrowdStrike thing. Yep, that's what happened. So it would have been at some time after I called her this afternoon at like 2:30, 3 o'clock is what it was. That probably got hit, and then went from there. So I'm going to check my email actually and see if there's any emails from her. If there isn't, I'm going to send her one then probably, just so she knows, be like, hey, just to let you know, like, phone's not working right now. I think it's from that hack attack yesterday or whatever it was. So, yeah, make sure that that's known and stuff, because it definitely needs to be talked about then, for sure. Because it is not good, man. No bueno. No bueno at all for anybody. So, anyway. Let's see where's that now. Go ahead and send this one off to everybody in the supply group, so everybody knows it's there if they don't want to get it. It's only 4 of us who grab it so far. Yeah, they're going to walker wagons again. So, yeah, it's definitely not good. I'm gonna go look it up real quick actually and see if that CrowdStrike thing did hit AT&T and stuff or not. Strike outage. Flight delays may ripple throughout weekend as Atlanta's airport do. Microsoft CrowdStrike issue causes largest IT outage in history. Let's see here. I want to read this to see what it says here. Outage came as cybersecurity giant CrowdStrike experienced a major disruption Friday following issue with recent tech update. CrowdStrike CEO has since said that the company is actively working with customers impacted by a defect found in a single content update for Windows hosts. So stressing Mac and Linux. Off on the CNBC. It's the same. Yeah. Macs and Linux are not affected. So security incident. I was going to say, this is not a security incident or cyber attack. Bull fucking shit, it's not. In fact, this happened less than a day after Trump gave his RNC speech. Tells you everything you know about that one, people. Come on. So this issue has been found, identified, isolated, and a fix has been deployed. Sure it has. I don't believe that bullshit. Yeah. Rightfully shares of that piece of shit company are down by 11% at the end of the day. Here's what it is. So, let's see. Travel and businesses worldwide. Yeah, AT&T. Okay, so yeah, that's what it is then. Fuck me, man. No wonder I didn't hear from my sister today then. Because I couldn't have. Because she would have been calling and it would have been going right to, There's probably several voicemails there or whatever now, and it's probably just her not being able to get back to me now. That's what it is my guess. So, yeah, it's no good, man. No good at all. I like how I put it in there, and then like seconds later, that chick puts it in there. She's like, "No, I'm gonna put it in here now." Good for you, I guess. So, okay, so they're gonna go after that one. It's like right there next to me. So, I'll just wait for them to come up here then, and just grab that one when we're at it here in about 5 minutes or something, whatever it takes them to get here. So, yeah, no wonder I didn't hear from anybody today. So. Yeah. I should probably go to Facebook later and tell people, be like, hey, if you're trying to contact me today, you can't because that stupid CrowdStrike outage is now affecting, you know, my phone reception. Yeah, so we got 75 and then 90 days right now, so it'd be, let's see, we've got 7 days, so that'd be a week from now. We'll get that one, and then it'll be couple more weeks for this other one then. And at the same time we'll get that stuff as well. It'll give us 2 jackets and 2 machetes. This whole thing actually, if you were to get this right now, would actually be worth the $10, dude. Like, I will say that, because I'm trying to think if you're paying that for both. I think you're paying that for both sides if I'm not mistaken. I think it goes for both of them. Yeah, because right now you'd be getting like a shitload of fucking combat medals, and then a fuck ton of experience too on top of that for everything there. And then on the other side you'd be getting, like, pretty much like with the exception of the first couple of days there, you would be getting like legit like full sets of stuff. Here's what it is. And you would have enough to basically build through probably close to a legendary, actually, out of that, if you needed to. Like, it would at least get you to an epic for sure, I know that for a fact. And it might be enough to get you to close to a legendary, or at least, like, you know, a fifth of a legendary then. Or a piece of armor. So yeah, if I was newer to the game, this would be one thing I would actually definitely buy and spend money on. It would be the Rise to Power event there. But anyway, alright, we hit about 3 minutes, give or take. And then from that, it'll be another couple of minutes to me. So. You know, I'm actually thinking about it right now, because I know that Alex Jones here a couple weeks ago was talking about the possibility of like different false flag attacks and stuff like that. I think one of the ones he mentioned was like them hitting the grid again. So, you know, what better way to have something happen here, especially if it's hitting like cell phone companies and stuff like that. So it'd be, you know, potentially like AT&T holders. It would be like, you know, who else then? Could be Verizon. Could be a bunch of other ones like that. And the thing about that is, right, like, if you're not able to call anybody, if you, like, let's say you're seeing something happening, or whatever the case be, you can't call and say anything to anybody, whatever the case be, about, oh shit, you know, like, get in the car, pack up the stuff, you know, get the fuck out of town right now is what it is, kind of thing, whatever, like, yeah, you'd be fucked then, dude. Like, like, for all the fuck we know right now, there's, like, all kinds of terrorist attacks going on in this country currently, and it's like, Especially when you got people stuck at airports now, dude. It's like, Jesus Christ, talk about soft targets now, man. Like, fuck me, man. And again, this is like, for people wondering why I don't travel by plane, and have never traveled by plane, and will never travel by plane, unless it's like a private jet or private, aircraft of some kind. Like, this is exactly why right now, dude. Because there's no chance in hell I'd be stuck at, like, an Atlanta airport or, like, a fucking, like the Cleveland airport or something like that's what it is, or whatever there. Or just really out of the state at all, for that matter. Like Vegas or something like that. Yeah, there's no chance I'd be stuck at these airports. Unarmed, for God's sakes. Because fuck that shit. Like, that's the last damn thing I'm having happen to me, dude. As being an unarmed individual. So... it kind of reminds me a little bit of that video I was watching the other day, which has probably been a couple weeks by now, and it was these guys, I forget what the channel was offhand, I think I subbed it after the fact, but it was basically something somebody else threw in a Discord there, and it was these dudes talking about basically, like, their go bag thing or whatever, and like a scenario of being stuck in an air, it was like them getting stuck on like a plane or whatever, on like tarmac, whatever it is there, and it was how, they would essentially, like, their plane was basically landing and then, like, grid down happened, essentially, is what it was, like, power outages happened or some shit like that, or, like, whatever it was, like, EMP burst or something like that, and it was them having to basically, like, walk home, and you had the one dude mentioning how his bag was only, like, 20-something-ish pounds, like 25, 20, 26, something like that pounds, and he was talking to his buddy who had a bag that was maybe, like, 30-ish, 40-ish, something like that. And they were both saying, like, oh yeah, man, like, these guys are talking about carrying, like, 75, 80, 100 pounds of gear. Like, nah, bro, you're not carrying that shit, like, X amount of miles. Like, you're definitely going to be, like, tampering down pretty quick on that one. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I think people that keep saying those kind of things, like, with, like, carrying, like, that big-ass amount of gear, like, no, you're just a loot drop at that point, dude, legitimately. Like, you're gonna have so much shit on you at that point that you're not going to be able to see the threats coming to you that are going to be, like, very minimal and stuff like that. And potentially your, 80 to 100 pounds of gear is now going to be divided among, like, 4 or 5 people. What's going to happen there that are going to, rob and kill your ass then. In a potential scenario like that is what it would be. Versus, I'd much rather have, like, maybe 20 pounds of stuff, 25 pounds of stuff that I could easily, like, run with or whatever then for an extended period of time is what it is there. Like, yeah, it's going to feel, heavy at some point then, because it's 25 pounds of fucking gear on your back, basically. But at the same time, it's like, when it's, like, so minimalized, it'd be much better off. But the thing with these guys is it was, like, how, even them not having, like, access to guns and stuff like that, they would still have access to other weapons is what it is there, because they were telling people, like, how they could use, like, it was, like, a pen thing is, like, essentially, like, a blade almost is what it is or something. And then it's, like, other stuff you can basically buy that's, like, technically illegal to carry then on, like, planes and stuff. That potentially could be, like, after the fact a weapon, but is not, like, designed to be one at the time or whatever then. So, yeah, it's like a whole thing. But, yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting, though. And, like I said, I think it's a situation there where you're basically going to have a lot of people in a really bad place in this future, in this country in the near future is what's going to be there. So, yeah, it is what it is. But anyway, so we're going to go ahead and do this stuff right now for the radio grab event here. So I'm going to use both the grab and the radios then. So we'll do one grab here. So that's 1. So that's 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. And then this way we can get our scarecrow thing. And we could play 10 at once is what it is here. So we'll do our 10. Okay, so we got 40 anvils, 2,000 elite points, and then really nothing else, just a bunch of random stuff. So, yeah, the 40 anvils is nice. It would have been nicer to get, you know, something like that right there, so it is, whatever. And then we got some experience after the fact as well. So we got, tomorrow we'll get 40 for sure on the thing for our, what you call it here. So I'll be, well, with that event then, we'll be able to get at least, I believe it is, how many days is this, 7? So let's see, so that should be 10 a day, so it'd be 10, and then 10, 20, 30, and then another 10, so it'd be, we'll be able to get at least 80 tokens there for the thing is what it is, so, which I don't know if that'll be enough to do our thing or not. Now we only got 260 in this one, so that'd be like 340 plus whatever then. So, I mean, it's not bad. It's also not great. It might be worth it at some point then in the future when we do have our what you call it going on then to try to grab that stuff and go from there for the what you call it event. Thriving Forces, since that'll also have a Ruby Rush in that, so tomorrow we'll get 75 more dudes, so that'll go towards a couple guys here. I think in that case it's going to go 10 straight to this, so that'll be the first 10. We're not going to waste those ones on it though, we'll spend those on the Governor right now. He's almost at a 30 right now, is what it is. That was from today, so I thought. Alright, so that would be like 90 to go on the Governor then right now. So, yeah, but the plan right now would be doing that. And then, let's see, grab our Walker Wagon right now. No, we're going for a different thing there. So, go and grab this right now. Ends up being nothing. Get our 110 off of that. And then simply go up here. Do our 2,000 there. And then go down here. And we'll grab all that. Got 30 more. It's not bad at all. So, yep. So we're going to do the same thing here as we did in that last one, which is grab a, what you call it there, so 8 million, 12, 14, 16, 18, 2 mil, 20, 24. Grab our shit over here. Did I not? Huh. Oh, okay, I must have already done that one then. Okay, so we got a dog or a sheep, and then pretty much nothing else. Yeah, everything's just random stuff. These last two were a slap in the face, honestly. To even be part of that, though. Yeah, that's a terrible sort of gets for that one then. That was just really bad in general. Let's see if our Walker wagon's any better than or not. Nope, just some more resource stuff. Alright, let's see where this puts me at in the thing right now. So we are 414 there. No, we're still 636 on that one. For that secondary region, I'm going to have to do quite a few grabs actually for that, because I don't want to waste all my long range stuff right now is what it is. But anyway. I can't remember if I got everything already on this account or not. Okay, yeah, I got all my Ruby gets for the day then. That makes sense. That's fine though. Still get a 12-hour one. Have enough left over to grab the extra 1,000 I got sitting there. I'll do some antics. And we'll grab this first actually. Do that right now and see if there's anything good. Nope, just a bunch of meat. So that one's already done. Yeah, I really shouldn't have wasted that 500 earlier if I thought better that I wouldn't have done that. Alright, so we want to grab this right here. So 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. There. Then we'll grab our 110 here. Check our stuff over here. 639 and 406. Alright, sounds good. Sounds good. We'll also do this real fast. Attack dudes, or not our guys, obviously. I'd love to attack to do this TNC, but I'm not going to do that because it's totally our own region then. And people are like, don't do that unless you want to get kicked out of the fucking clan, basically. So, yeah, I'll abide by those rules because I definitely want to be here in, 12 days when we get our rewards and stuff. I'm not losing out on that shit after doing way more than enough this season underneath all 3 accounts combined to help everybody out and get everybody done and stuff like that. Like I just showed in the stream, we were helping Victoria, or no, sorry, that was before the stream. Victoria and a couple other people that were in the clan were on the other side. And I was helping them get stuff. There's what it is. So I don't know if that was an actual Walker wagon that just got taken down, or if it's a different thing. No, it looks like it was a whatchamacallit. One of the carnivores boss things, or whatever, then for the Operation Carnivore going on right now, which is this thing right here, and this is what you get for rewards for that. It's just a bunch of fragmentation and shit, but you're also spending milk to do is what it is there. So I tend not to do this one because it's just not worth it in my opinion. Like the season skirmish is way more worth it, honestly, especially when you get a bunch of stuff at the end there, but also you can get a bunch of obviously legendary hats and stuff like that. What it is. So definitely more my speed of style and stuff like that. So Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and see what we got on this one for these 10. Literally nothing. That is a fuck. Oh my god, I'm really pissed about that one, dude. Like, you can't even give me a dog, people, or a fucking set of anvils. No, you give me fucking trash, trash, trash. A bunch of fucking combat experience. Some experience. What you call it? Experience for recruits. Some bullshit I'm never gonna use. And then more and more fucking garbage, basically. Like, why are those even a thing, dude? What's the chances of getting that? Okay, so it's 5% per one. So basically you got 20% of garbage. Like, that's the thing. Those are the same percentage as fucking 20 anvils. Just give me the 20 anvils, you dicks. Fucking bullshit, dude. Everybody got give me fucking 20 of these, what it is, bro. So, anyway. Yeah, super irritating dude for real. But yeah. We shall go to the other account then and see what's happening over there. So we got anything good on this one or not. Let's see if Wayne's got a window pane. Obviously that's a joke because I was watching The Boys earlier today is what it is. And that was the Nirvana song that they were playing at the end of it. It was Heart Shaped Box. It'll be really interesting to see what happens with that second season of that show, dude. Like, because there's a lot of fucking crazy shit happening there, bro. Like, a lot of fucking crazy shit happening there. So, I think I already grabbed all. Yeah, I already grabbed all these already. So, anyway, let me 6, 12. 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23. I wonder if actually with the final season, since the way that season ends, if they're gonna bring back either Jensen Ackles as Soldier Boy, or if they were gonna bring back Maeve. Since that chick wasn't in the show at all this season, but who was the character of Firecracker who took over for Maeve, basically, as a, just basically pseudo copy and paste, like redhead basically who is there, so, yeah, it's pretty interesting. One thing I will say, like, having seen Anthony Starr only in that Banshee show before this, that dude had some pretty good range in that series, but bro, like, this series, like, holy shit, he is a fucking complete asshole as Homelander, man. Like, he's like a straight up dick in this show, by comparison, but he actually plays it very fucking well, dude. Like, that's one thing I will say, like, if people ever try to say, like, oh, that guy sucked or whatever, it's like, no, he did not, dude, you suck. Like, he was one of the best actors when it came to playing that villain role in that fucking series, dude, ever. But yeah, there's a scene in the finale of The Boys from this go around now, and it's supposed to be what you call it and whatnot, of the chick having taken meds to basically be able to lactate what it is to get this dude off or whatever then. And then yeah, from there it's fucking with her heart now and stuff like that. She's getting all sickly or whatever in the end of the season, here's what it is. And the guy's just like, get away from me, you're gross. Even though he's like, literally like 5 minutes before that was literally drinking like a glass of breast milk. It's like, oh fuck. Like, it's next level fucked up like that, man. Although I guess it could be more fucked up because there was that one season that started out where it was literally the season premiere of the show. And it was some dude like walking into a guy's junk and then exploding through his dick is what it was then. Actually, at this point, like, I was gonna say the material would be better, but nah, like, the anvils are better, honestly, in this one, so. And then you take that 25 there is what it is. And then probably that stuff at ours. That being said, is it worth 2K for that? Nah, it's not. I would say maybe 1,000 at most. which really should be about 200 to 500, honestly, on that then. So it's like the same thing when they do the. I mean, that's also a TK thing right there, but yeah, what I was thinking, it wasn't the Survivor Supply thing, it was the Survivors Gathering, whatever it's called there, and they bring other dudes in and stuff like that. Like, yeah, it's kind of bullshit is what it is, but yeah. That being said, when we start our Olympics thing, that's going to be fun. And then we'll also be, I think the is the Olympics starting or has it started today? I can't remember now. Let me look it up real quick now. 2024 Olympics. Yeah, Olympics 2024. Oh, okay, it's next week. The 26th through the 11th of August. That's cool. Let's see, rugby, soccer. Huh. Yeah, I want to see the schedule. Let's check out the schedule. See if anything's good happening the first day or two. Let's see, quote unquote football, which is soccer, obviously. No. Reject all. So we got rugby, some more soccer, some more rugby, soccer, rugby. Looks like it's almost like it's rugby. And soccer the first day. So let's see, 25th, some handball, archery. I wouldn't mind watching the archery. That looks like it's pretty fun. Let's see, some more archery, men's individual, some more rugby stuff, some more handball stuff, some more soccer shit. Yeah, so it's all, it's like whatever there. This is what I'm talking about right here, dude. There we go. So it's going to be July 26th. We got shooting, air rifle, and then we got air pistol. So we got both mixed for the air rifle, and then we got air pistol men's and air pistol women's. That is pretty cool too, because what they're talking about with that one is it's like the crazy ass like BB guns basically, or like pellet guns if you will, and it's like the super powerful ass ones that cost like thousands of dollars a piece. But that's one thing I really wish they would do more of the Olympics is like actual shooting. Like I wish they would do 3-gun competition there. That'd be fucking cool. But then it would also force like other countries to embrace the Second Amendment. And of course other countries' leaderships are a bunch of goddamn globalist fuckers there, and they're not gonna do that shit because they want to destroy their people's right to keep and bear arms in those states, in those countries and stuff like that. And different, you know, nations across the world, there's what it is. Just like how we have individual states here is what it is that want to, you know, ban people's rights to own guns and stuff. So yeah, so those will be all prelim things, like 3 and 4 in the AM, and then 5 a.m. Then it'll be 2 o'clock. It'll be the opening ceremony, and then it'll be end of the day at that. And it'll be 27th. We got badminton, some more handball. Rowing is so retarded, dude. Like, and I get like if you're a rower, dude, like good for you, but like it's not really Olympic level sports in my opinion, honestly, dude. Like you're better shooting at that point than you are anything else. Then, so we got volleyball, Japan versus Germany at 3 a.m. Equestrian, which would be horses. Got some fencing at 4 a.m. So this is the thing that bothers me too. You got like fencing at like 4 a.m. It's like, bro, like I would like to watch that, or I'd like to watch like, you know, Taekwondo or some kind of mixed martial arts stuff, whatever the case be. But you're doing it like 3, 4 in the morning, man. So we got hockey, Great Britain versus Spain. I would love to see somebody redo that movie, The Quest, as a TV series, the one with Jean-Claude Van Damme in it. And you just have like the modern day stuff. Actually, one thing I do appreciate with them, with the Olympics in the last few years now, is that they brought in stuff like skateboarding, which I would totally be watching later this week, is what it'll be. Or, sorry, next weekend is what it'll be there. So, yeah, so we got shooting, 10 mil air rifle mixed team. Then we got men's. Artistic gymnastics. I'm not sure what the hell that actually is. Diving. This is another sport I think is like kind of like ridiculous. Honestly, like the rowing and the diving and stuff like that, dude, can be done away with entirely. Swimming, I can see, but like the diving is just like, what the fuck? Like, you see one of them, you see them all, basically, is what it is, dude. So, yeah, you're gonna have, what day is that supposed to be? The 27th, I think is what it was, right? Or that's what it is, 27th. Will be the, like, 6 a.m. will be, skateboarding. And then 6:30 will be, women's air pistol shooting. I'll have to DVR some of this stuff, probably, most likely. Some more badminton. Beach volleyball, USA versus Cuba. See, that's the one good thing about the Olympics, dude, with the beach volleyball is you got these, like, little skimpy-ass bikinis and stuff like that, and it's like, yeah, man, like, let me see that ass, man. Although, oops, I'm mistaking myself on that one. I was thinking that was the females. No, that's the men's prelim phase. Like, nah, I'm good. I'm good on seeing the dudes in the speedos, man. Like, I'll pass on that one. Nah, I'm good. I want to see some chick ass at that point, dude. Maybe some moose knuckle on the chicks is what it is there. Although technically that's supposed to be the guys' version of camel toe. So anyway, got some more shooting at 8:15 a.m. Air rifle women's. Some more beach volleyball stuff. That's still men's stuff. Some more football / soccer. I don't know why they just don't call that football and then put in parentheses soccer, because that's really what it is, dude. Like, when I see the word football, I'm thinking, like, American football. We got judo at 10 a.m. Some men's air rifle shooting at the same time. Got some boxing. Some hockey, men's team, Germany, France. Some more skateboarding, men's street final. Some more beach volleyball. There you go. Beach volleyball. China versus Australia. The ladies. China. Donald Trump, don't trust China. China is asshole. That is still like one of the best, like 10-second clips I've ever seen in my entire life, dude. Was like I think it was a Taiwanese guy or whatever the case be. Or maybe some dude from Hong Kong, I forget where it was at. But yeah, it was like somebody interviewing some dude or whatever the case be, and he's like, and he says it exactly there. He's like, got the interview guy is like, what do you think about, he's like, what is your words for Trump about, like, China, whatever the case be? Because it was something about, like, us trying to do, like, some kind of a trade deal with them at the time or something, and the guy's like, Donald Trump, don't trust China, China is asshole! I'm pretty sure that guy actually got, like, gulagged off after that on, like, a black bag around his head and shit like that, dude. So, got women's hockey, Argentina versus United States. That'll be, like 3 o'clock or 3:45 in the afternoon. I'm gonna actually watch that one because I do like. That's the one thing I do like. I do like watching chick hockey, just because of the fact that it reminds me of the Mighty Ducks movies growing up that I was really into. Because with the men's hockey, the thing I don't like about men's hockey is two things actually. Is they tend to wear the weird helmets, like the professional helmet things is what it is, with no face masks on them at all. And then on top of that, it's all a bunch of professional guys now is what it is, where it should be amateur dudes that are like no more than college age, or like around like the college years and stuff like that. Versus the chick hockey for USA women's and stuff like that, it's almost all college chicks is what it is there, or like basically like what would be considered like semi-pro like regional thing is what it is there, like how here in Ohio we have like the Monsters hockey team and stuff like that. They're like the minor leagues is what it is there. Like it'd be chicks like that kind of a thing, except it'd be like some chick league or whatever the case be that's out there. And that's what I'm saying. Like I think they want it more is what it is, man. And I remember years ago, this would have been 10 years ago actually, when my niece was being born. I was watching the 2014 Winter Olympics there at the time, and people were being all kinds of crazy in the thing. My sister and my mom had gone downstairs to get something to drink. I think they were getting something to drink, and I think they were also getting something to eat as it was, too, for everybody. Because they brought back, I want to say they brought back food and something for me to drink as well on top of that. And so, yeah, I was just sitting up there, like, waiting for them to come back then. And there was this family behind me that their daughter, I think it was the woman's daughter, was having a kid that was this guy's, and it was a mixed race couple, obviously. And I bring it up for clarity because the girl was white and the guy was a black dude. And then it was something where the mother was like flipping out and being like, yeah, this motherfucker stole my wallet. In fact, he stole my entire bag with my wallet and my phone and stuff in it. And like they were trying to like ping her phone at the time or whatever. And I think they finally did find it or whatever from like the Find My Phone apps thing or whatever back in the day. And like they went on this like whole tirade when my mom and sister were gone, and they're just like, yeah, we're gonna go, F this guy up and like make sure he doesn't ever come back here, but it is and stuff like that. Because my thing that was going on with that from listening into the conversation was he had apparently knocked up their like, I think it was like 15-year-old daughter or something, and then basically like was trying to dip out at like 17, 18, whatever he was there, and be like, no, I'm not going to be the father to this kid, basically, that I, impregnated this girl with, is what it is there. Like, while she's delivering my fucking baby behind this door is what it is. So, yeah, the guy was just being a scumbag sack of shit is what it is there. But, anyway. So, yeah, we're going to get some stuff there. A bunch of football, a bunch more volleyball. More stuff there, whatever. So, anyway. So, yeah, that's why they're doing the Olympics thing in this one, then. Because it's the prelude to it. But what's going to be big here is going to be the explosive situations game, because what we want from that, obviously, is we're going to get more salvage tokens. We're also going to get a handful of legendary fragments from beating betas and stuff like that. And so what will end up being a thing there is you'll get more governors. Frags would basically be at the end of the day. So hopefully, by the time it's all said and done, by the time the season actually ends, is in this account for my secondary region here, is that Governor is probably going to be almost a 4-2 at that time, if not a 4-2 at that time. And then from there, it'll just be taking him to a 4-3, and then whatever else after the fact then. Like if I can level up somebody else close to that or whatever the case be, like, I don't know, maybe like a Rick or somebody or something. Or maybe try to go after, like, some more Samanthas or something like that is what it is there. Who knows? But, yeah, that's pretty much the plan right now, is basically get Governor as high as possible. And most likely what's going to end up happening is I'm going to obviously try to do Negan up as possible, too, at some point. Hopefully I can get some more stuff, because my plan right now is probably I'm going to reset Mercer if I can, when I can get the 100 is what it is here. And then we'll take all of Mercer's tokens and stuff like that, and experience and stuff, and we'll put him into Negan, leveling up Negan then. Even though Mercer technically is a bit stronger, overall can be a little bit higher is what it is. Negan is more or less going to be a little bit higher when it's all said and done here, because we're going to get enough fragmentation to basically take him to a 4-star anyway, or pretty close to it anyway. And so his defense, plus having Governor already at a 90-ish, you're going to basically have a pretty good tag team there is what it'll be. And then most likely what's going to happen is we'll take the 100 Princess as well as what it is there, and have her be like potentially like a 4 here is what it is then for everybody. And then everybody else will probably remain the same more or less. But yeah, we're going to have so we'll have Governor, Princess, Negan as a F4 then, and then we'll take Rick, where he's at right now, as a 98. And we'll put him up with Shane and Morgan in the F1 slot then. So the F1 slot's going to be a little bit less right now. Or actually, no, I think it'll be actually a bit more powerful, because it's only a 2.3 million right now. And I think with Rick in there, it'll actually like go up to like a 2.5 or 2.6 or something like that then. And plus it'll actually be able to do a 3-man band at that point then as well, because you would have it be the hometown hero set of guys with Rick instead of, Adventure at Laura, there's what it is. And yeah, it would be a whole thing at that point then. So, let's see if I can do something here. Yeah, because we're going to have, it'll be, somebody's only spot Rick there, but yeah, it'll be Rick taking over for that. And then we would actually have it be a 3 health and defense, that's what it is, for 20% health and defense, and we also have the speed bonus on that one too, on that one. So And then we also have, like I said, with Governor, you would then have the Tyrant one be partially active, where it would allow them to basically be sharpshooters if they want to be sharpshooters and get a plus 12% attack increase and health increase for that then. So, if they didn't want to be sharpshooters, they wouldn't have to be as what it is then. And eventually, I think it's like season 6 or 7 is when they'll introduce, I think it was like 7 maybe, but it could have been 8 even for that matter. I can't remember offhand, it's been so long. Is when they will be dropping Call to Arms to White and Vengeful Governor. And I think I want to say Ruthless Negan is either the prelude to those guys, or it is the... I think maybe it's something... Now that I think about it, I think maybe it's something where it's... They released those two guys. It's Call to Arms to White and Ruthless Negan the same season, and then the season after that is when Vengeful Governor appeared then. For fragmentation and stuff like that, which I'm not going to fuck with those guys at all right now until I have a 5-star Governor in this account. And it's only after that, and then I'll fuck with the, getting the other Governor, then is what it'll be. But yeah, until this one is a 5-star totally, I'm not going to fuck with anything then. Because that way we have at least that level 100 Governor, then is what will be there. And then potentially like a, 80, 90 Negan. And then of course we got, right now it's a almost 4-star Pamela. So potentially we could actually technically have a pretty good set right there of Tyrant guys, if we wanted to have them. It would just be getting enough, frags for upping Pamela then to her, eventual place is what it is there. So, unfortunately right now that's not really a, factor on the radar currently, so. It will be at some point, it's just not right now is what it is, so. But yeah, it is what it is, man. So, anyway. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at for the day, that's what it is. I just wanted to come on here and, more or less do those box openings and then go from there, basically, is what it'll be, so. Unfortunately, we have a bunch of leftover now that we're just going to be able... I wish they would allow us to save this, honestly, where it could just go into, like, a thing, we just, like, put it, like we could basically just, like, take it from here and be, like, save for next go or something like that, and then that way we'd have it for the next go around instead of just expiring or whatever the case be. Or it doesn't it expire after a week now? I think it does. I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah, I think it still expires after a single week, which is so stupid. They should just let it be indefinite at that point. I think the only reason they don't is because they're like, oh well, if we let that be the thing, then it would be people not having to even do stuff, then is what it is. It's like, or they just do stuff for like one time, and just have a bunch of stuff for like X amount of time, and then they'll do stuff like, a month or two from then is what it is, dude. And that way it's not a fucking issue or whatever then, so. But yeah, the Olympics should be fun though, this year. Be interesting to see how many, well technically it'll be interesting to see how it goes down because of the fact it's supposed to be in Paris and stuff. And, yeah, the fact there's, like, all kinds of rioting going on over there in Europe right now, and, like, all kinds of crazy shit, dude, like, I'll tell you right now, if I was an Olympian from this country, like, I would seriously consider opting out at this point, bro, because the last place you want to be stuck is in that hellhole right now, if something were to happen. Like, good God, man, my lord, that would not be a fun day at all for anyone. Oh, wait, we got some more walkers here. Okay, so that is there. So let me go ahead and hop down here real quick. And I shall grab this. And then we're going to go see where these other two are at right now. So we got one right there. Oh, we got another one right there. Just got hit. Okay. So it would be those two then. Alright. So then we go jump down here then. And go after these guys, I guess. And then we'll do one more set of fucking openings, and if that be the case. So instead of it being a 27 box opening, it's actually a 30 box opening over the course of 3 trips, basically, what it is there. So that's cool. See, that's what happens when you talk long enough and you go back to your main region then. You got people doing stuff in that time period. About 15 minutes ago, give or take. So, that's cool, man. But anyway. Yeah, other than that, though, I think I'm just gonna call it a night, and that's what it is, because like I said, I'm getting pretty exhausted after this, though. I just need to go grab these right now, and then I will definitely do these box openings before I leave, for sure. It'll just be a matter of getting the stuff, and then going from there is what it is. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with everything going on right now is what it is, and how things are going to turn out then. With politically in this country, when it comes to that fucker Biden, if he's going to drop out then here in the next day or two, or if it's going to be, you know, them just peddling his dumbass around till the end of the fucking year is what it is then. I love the thing that NEA was showing on his chat earlier tonight, though, when he was saying about how he's like, oh yeah, you know, fucking, like some like random talking head from the mainstream media being all like, oh, Kamala Harris, if Biden drops out and she becomes a nominee or whatever the case be, it's just going to energize the Democrat voter base like crazy. It's like, no, it's not, you fucking idiot. Quit lying to yourself. Like, you're just lying to yourself. You're gaslighting society is what it is there, bud. Like, you're just straight up lying to everyone, dude. It's not going to do shit. It's just going to be like, no, it's still going to be fucking a bunch of people being like, no, this sucks. Like, they created this fucking problem for us where we can't buy groceries, we can't fucking buy gas, we can't do anything right now. You know? And that's the thing. And I understand why people are not, you know, all about gun rights right now, because, again, like, for them, it's, and it should be technically about gun rights always, because it's, you know, without them, it's kind of hard to fight our own government, people. Like, seriously. But, anyway. But for real, though, it is a whole thing, man, and you should be worried about your Second Amendment rights in this country, because if these motherfuckers get their way, dude, they're going to try to disarm everybody's what it'll be then, dude. And the hell with that, honestly. Like, they can take that paper and shove it straight up their candy asses at that point, dude, for real. It's like, shove that in your fucking fife and smoke it, motherfucker. So... It's like that episode of The Simpsons where Homer goes over to the fife thing or whatever, and like it like blows on as hard as possible. It like shoots the thing right out in the guy's face. It's like something like that. It's like, yeah, fuck you, man. So anyway, that was a good episode, by the way. I think that was one of the early ones, if I'm not mistaken, where it was basically like before it went all. Because there's a weird theory about The Simpsons where it's like after like season 4 or 5, whatever it is, where there's an episode where Homer gets like a head injury or something like that. Like there's talk of like how everything went kind of like zany and wacky and stuff after that then. And people were saying like supposedly Homer got like the head injury or whatever then, and then had like, wasn't like a comatose state or whatever. And that's why sometimes you actually see, what the fuck? Whoa! Texas Rep. Sheila Jackson Lee dies after battle with cancer. Holy shit. Oh my god, bro. Well, that was not on my 2024 bingo card. Like, damn. Again, what is that now? That's like, what, the third or fourth Democrat that's literally died in office? This is why we need term limits, people, for God's sakes. Like, right fucking there, bro. Like, stop letting these people that are geriatric fucks be in office for so long that they die while sitting in fucking office, dude. The hell with that. No. Kick their asses the fuck out after fucking 2 terms, just like presidents. And tell them to kick rocks after that, then. But nah, I didn't even realize she had fucking... I don't think anybody realized she had cancer, honestly, dude. That's the first I'm hearing about it. And I'll leave it at that because we can always get into that talk about other things, but we can't really, not gonna risk channel strikes is what it is there. So that's I can't believe she's dead, man. That's crazy. Well, I guess she'll join Diane Feinstein, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, etc., all in hell where they belong. So, fuck them. Nice. Got at least one Negan box there. Nice, 2 Negan boxes actually. That was in the main too. That makes it even better then. So it takes us up to 82 now. Actually, at this rate, we might just be able to do the thing this weekend and get our Negans on then. So that's cool, man. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know anything about Sheila having cancer. It makes a lot more sense now that she was being all when she was at that solar eclipse thing earlier this year and was having like basically brain farts and stuff because it was like brain cancer or something like that. That would make total sense then. If she was all fucked up in the head or whatever, and like, yeah, if it was like brain cancer or something she was battling, who knows? But I know it says battle with cancer, but we don't know what kind of cancer, obviously, so it's hard to say. But yeah, it's I mean, either way, it's sad that she's gone, but I mean, at the same time, it's better for America at that point that she is, because she was a scumbag sack of shit sellout in this country, and now we can basically replace her with somebody much better is what we'll be then, hopefully. But yeah, knowing fucking Dems, they'll probably try to get a replacement that's even worse than her ass. So I don't know. It is what it is, man. That's crazy though. I can't believe she's gone, man. I remember talking to my mom years ago about Sheila Jackson Lee, and we were discussing some stuff about her, and she's like, yeah, that woman is vile as hell, so, or something along those lines. Like, she was basically saying she did not like her at all at the time, that she just can't, like, I think it was something about when I mentioned something about the whole, mind you, Sheila Jackson Lee's most famous quote is the whole, AR-15s weigh as much as 10 moving boxes. What? Like, she has no fucking clue what the hell she's talking about, bro. And that's the problem with politicians trying to grab your guns, dude. Is they are scumbags that know nothing about the Second Amendment, but yet they're swearing an oath to uphold it. So it's like, how the hell are you going to do that if you're breaking it constantly? Makes no sense at all, right? So... But yeah, fuck her, fuck the Democrat Party. Good riddance to bad rubbish. So, anyway. But yeah, we will finish this up real quick here, and then we're going to go make a couple posts about Sheila Jackson Lee. Ooh, nice, got one here too as well. So hopefully we got all 3 of them then. So that's awesome. So... Alright, on that note then, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day right now. Try to do some of these actually, and actually go after this guy right here, and guy right there. I don't know if they were going after what you call it again, or something else now. This is the problem when you don't know if it's fucking things that they're touching on, or if it's something else entirely. Okay, so I got that one. I got that one. I got that one. So that would have been 3. Is there a 4th one? It looks like maybe yes. Okay, that's where it's at then. I guess we're jumping around the map again. We'll just go get this and then open it up real quick then before we do anything else then. Yeah, I'm surprised about that though, that she went out like that, man. I forget. I can't remember if it was John Lewis. There was two guys that died in Congress that were both Democrats in like a time span of about a year and a half or so. One of them was John Lewis, and the other one was a different guy that was also a black, bald-headed guy. Is what it is there, and I can't remember what that guy's name was. And I think it was the second guy that had cancer. And I think John Lewis was dying of old age or something like that. Is what it was there, man. Maybe it was John Lewis also had cancer or something. I don't know. I can't remember. But either way, and again, it's a situation where it's like, these people knew that they were fucking sick as hell. Like, I guarantee Sheila Jackson Lee knew that she was sick before she died there. But yet, again, she chose to stay in office just because she's a fucking scumbag, dude. Like, some people will be like, oh no, she chose to stay in office to keep her bullshit or whatever it is there, and like try to make some fucking excuses about like her being like a great champion for, you know, America or whatever it is there or something probably. It's like, no, dude, she chose to stay in office because she was a fucking scumbag piece of shit who refused to actually get the hell out and give the seat to an actual person who wasn't sick as fucking shit, honestly, dude. And that's the problem with these scumbag-ass Democrats, and even rhinos for that matter, is they will stay in office for decades of their lives and fuck over healthy people that are younger and more fit for office from actually achieving that ability to get in there and actually fix the problems which these fuckers created. And instead they'll simply die in office and it's going to be some special election bullshit or something. You have to replace their ass at that point then. And fuck all that noise, dude. Like, enough is enough of this bullshit is what it is, dude. For real. So, anyway. But yeah. My condolences, though, for real, do go out to the family of Sheila Jackson Lee. I would hate to be in their shoes right now and have to worry about burying your family member and stuff like that in the future, or cremating them, whatever they wanted at that point, you know, scattering their ashes, whatever it is there. Obviously, we had to deal with Mom earlier this year is what it was, and yeah, it was a shit show, man. It was just a whole mess. Very, very not fun. Yeah, just very, very, you know, what can I say? I know what it's like to lose a mother, honestly, and I think Sheila did have some kids there. Now, granted, Sheila was also a raging cunt, who even, you know, went off on her staffers and stuff like that, and was trying to shit-talk them here in the last, you know, year or so is what it was there. And that alone really should have seen her expelled from Congress on the spot at that point then, dude, when that leaked audio footage came out of her screaming at, like, you know, congressional staffers and stuff like that. And, unfortunately, it didn't happen. But, yeah, and that's kind of the problem with our society right now is what it is, because people are just, you know, dicks. Or trying to be dicks, you know. But anyway, it is what it is, man. So I think what I'm going to do right here, honestly, on this one is I'm going to save these other ones for later. Because we're obviously going to get this one, we're going to get a different one then also after this. And we'll come back here at some point, probably tomorrow night, and do these, or late tomorrow afternoon whenever my sister leaves the place, and I can actually do some stuff, that's what it is. So, right now I'm going to go ahead and send an email to her, letting her know that if she was trying to get a hold of me earlier tonight, that the phones have been down since who knows how long, whenever that outage happened today is what it is then, so make sure that she knows that, you know, hey, I know that, you know, I'm, like, looking out for her, and hopefully she can get her email and stuff like that. It's not going to be an issue then if that be the case, but I don't know. The fact that she uses I think it's a Gmail account might be a problem as well, because I know that being a Microsoft outage and stuff like that now, it's like, yeah, that doesn't bode well for a lot of things, dude, on that one. But anyway. So, yeah, definitely not good at all, man. So, anyway. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and grab both of these right now. So, it'll be... Now, like I said, we'll be back later today for another one. I may actually, you know what? I'm probably just gonna open these off camera, honestly, and be done with it, dude. If there's another Negan there, I'll let you guys know about it later, or whatever. Then I just don't feel like doing any more openings on camera because it's gonna take like 5 minutes to get them done or something like that. So, plus, like I said, I got other stuff I gotta do, and it's damn near 1 a.m. I'm just getting tired right now. I got stuff I gotta do, and I'd like to get a halfway decent night's sleep. Is what it is right now. Before I gotta deal with all this bullshit with family coming in now. So, anyway. But yeah, other than that though, it's been fun, it's been real. It's been some crazy, crazy stuff, man. And yeah, other than that though, have a good one, y'all. Stay safe. Peace out. I will see y'all in the next one. And hopefully here in about 2 weeks or so, I will be opening a bunch of Negans and doing up my main account to a level 5 Negan and hopefully maybe a level 5-1 Negan, and then doing my other accounts to like a 4-4 Negan or so, give or take. So